Hi besties, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another fall diaries. I had a very early but great start to my day. I had 7 a.m. Legree, had to wake up at 5 and be on the road by 5:40 because I'm about 50 minutes from the studio. But you gotta do what you gotta do. It's simply just a class that makes me feel so good and just pushes myself mentally and physically. So glad I went to Legree this morning. And then I just quickly did my makeup and changed into a cute little fall fit. I don't really have plans on like being out and about, but now that I'm like dressed, I kind of want to. I do need to get my tires filled, and like maybe while we're out we can stop by like the bookshop and just browse or go to a coffee shop, but we'll see what the day has planned for us. But I do have a meeting at 12 p.m. and it's 11:20. But I want to show you guys my cute little outfit. Pepper Mayo just sent over this beautiful off-the-shoulder sweater. You guys already know I'm a sucker for anything off the shoulder. I just love a décolletage moment, and this just feels like such great quality. I love the little silver detail we have going on, and to match my little earrings. And then these pants I actually thrifted years ago. They're like legit office slacks. They're a little low rise, which we love, and it's pinstripes, so it's not just like black on black. And then I'm just wearing my Docs, and then usual suspects for my earrings from my friend in Colombia, Amazon, and then also from my friend in Colombia. My Ultra Human health ring, Missouri, and Amazon. I'm absolutely loving this cozy fit, and I thought we could just do some fallish things together today. And you guys, this is a very exciting week because my boyfriend and I are gonna go to California tomorrow to go to Disneyland on like actual Halloween. Like, how iconic is that? I've always wanted to go to Disneyland during the Halloween decorations. Last time I was at Disneyland was for my senior year high school grad gift. Me and my best friend, we went to California together, and ever since then I've always wanted to go back during the actual like Halloween season and just experience like the Halloween decorations because it just looks so iconic. So I'm so excited. My boyfriend and I are gonna be going together, and he hasn't been since he was literally a kid. And yeah, it's just exciting because we haven't been to Disneyland together. We're gonna be staying in Huntington Beach, and I just so graciously got a hotel collab there. So we're gonna meet up with some of our friends for like dinners and just enjoy a Halloween Disney/beach weekend. I'm so excited. And it's gonna be a little bit warmer in California, so that'll be nice, a little change of weather. But anyways, let's be productive today and get our errands done and get some work done before we leave for our trip. Okay besties, I just got home. I had like a semi-productive work sesh at the coffee shop. Not my best work, if we're being completely honest. I was a little distracted because my boyfriend came to surprise visit me at the coffee shop to just like chat before he had to run some errands. That was cute. And then I stopped at the bookstore after because I just love being in a bookstore. I didn't buy anything, okay? Be proud of me. But for being strong and not buying a book today, I want to reward myself with a book. Like, do you see what's going on? Books have been taking over my life, but I'm so happy about it. But since it's almost the start of November, I quickly wanted to do my October wrap up with you guys. I am so proud. Can we just take a moment? This might seem like light work to you, but seriously you guys, I have never read more than one book in 1 month before I started my book club. And seriously, book club has changed my life. I'm always wanting to reach for a book on my free time. I carry books with me because when I'm out and about, like, you never know when you'll have like dead time to just pull out your book and get some pages in. But you guys, I read 6 books in October. That is the most I've ever read in a month. And so I want to talk about it with you guys and tell you guys my ratings of each of them really quick. But look at this stack. She's just perfect. I entered the month about halfway through Ruthless Vows already, so this is kind of like a half book, if you will. Ruthless Vows is the second book of the Letters of Enchantment series by Rebecca Ross. The first book, Divine Rivals, was our book of the month in September, and it was just so good that I needed to read the second book ASAP, and I absolutely loved this book. I didn't think Ruthless Vows was as good as Divine Rivals, but the writing is so beautiful. I ended up rating this a 4 because the writing was so beautiful. However, I feel like it lacked the world building that I really wanted. I wanted to know more about the gods and goddesses in this book. And just some parts were just a little bit anticlimactic for me. Nonetheless, I still rated it a 4. I just absolutely love the way this author writes. Next is One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. This was our October book of the month. Can I say there is no better book for spooky season than One Dark Window? If you're looking for fantasy, spooky vibes, nothing too terrifying though, it's not like horror by any means, and you want like a little bit of romance, I highly recommend this book. The magic system in here is so unique, nothing that I've ever read before in a fantasy book. I feel like, being that I'm a more so fantasy romantasy reader, I tend to find like the same storylines, same plots, same overall themes with like fae, vampires, etc. But this was so different and it was really refreshing. It was honestly like a palate cleanser for me. Like, it was thriller, a little bit of romance, and just a fantasy world that I've just never read before. It just felt so original and just refreshing. So this book really had me turning the pages, and I rated it a 4.5. It was so good. The author had me intrigued from like chapter 4, chapter 5. I was locked in. Next is Two Twisted Crowns by Rachel Gillig. This is the second book of the duology. Being that the first book was so good, I immediately had to pick up the second book, and dare I say, this one was better. I rated this a 4.75 just because we had more romance elements come into play, some different characters come into play that I did not even think I would end up loving as much as I did. But I loved the male and the female that entered the chat in this book, okay? If you know who I'm talking about, I am like so damn bad for the male that entered this book. His name has 3 letters in it. If you know, you know. If you don't know. It just really delivered with the continuation of world building, and I just really loved the character development in this book. And you got to see the reasons as to why a certain character was the way he was. And my heart broke a couple of times in this book. This was a page turner for sure. Duology together is for sure a 5-star read. Next is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. We're doing a giant buddy read in the book club. We're reading 1 book a month in the Harry Potter series and ending each month with the corresponding movie. And so far, I've been really loving it. This is my first time reading the Harry Potter series. Never read it as a kid, but I always watched the movies. Just from the first book alone, there's so many things that I missed. And obviously there's some differences with the book to movie adaptations, but nonetheless, I really enjoyed it. It's very nostalgic. I rated it a 3 because as nostalgic as it was and as good as it is young adult or even like younger. I'm lacking the romance, but that is what I understood going into this series. I'm not expecting that. A 3-star read is still a good read to me, so I love that one. Next is King of Battle and Blood by Scarlett St. Clair. This was a blind date book that I picked up at Barnes & Noble. And honestly, I'm pretty content with this book. I rated it a 3 just because the plot was easy to predict. I predicted most of the things that was going to happen. Really easy world building, not too extensive and not too dense. I was just really caught off guard because the spice happens literally like within the first 5 chapters, so I was just kind of thrown off guard. I'm used to slow burn, like this angst, this yearning for each other. Like honestly, my favorite books is when like they just start making eye contact on like the 100th page. Like I am in for a slow burn. I love that. I do not love fatal attractions right away. Like I need some tension, I need some yearning, you know? So for that reason, I gave it a 3. It's just predictable, but it's entertaining in the least. It had its smutty moments, so if you're into that, I highly recommend. It's enemies to lovers, and so for that reason, I gave it a 3-star. And lastly, I do not give out happy ratings. I feel like I rarely even give out 4-star ratings. The last time I gave a 5-star rating was Throne of Glass by Sarah J Maas, which was the beginning of this year, like literally January or February, okay? And after sleeping on it for a couple of days, I decided to rate Nocticadia by Carrie Lake 5 stars. Yep, I know, rare, but hear me out. I need this injected into my veins. Like I don't think you understand. It's been a really long time since I was literally just in a chokehold by reading a book. I was locked in literally from the first chapter, which is extremely rare for me. Like, even with this duology, I mentioned that I rated these 5 stars together. It still took me like the 4th or 5th chapter to really like lock in with the story and to really be intrigued. But this one, chapter 1, I was sat. It was so hard for me to put the book down. I finished this in 3 days, and this is 670 pages long. Yeah, so the tabs were tabbing. Before I recommend this to you though, please look up the trigger warnings. It is a very dark romance, and the MMC is not even morally gray. He's just morally black. Like, he is just doing his thing. And also the events that unfold in the book are very, very dark. It can be very uncomfortable. There were times where I wasn't comfortable reading this. It didn't take away from my absolute like love for the book. I devoured this book. I actually cannot stop thinking about it. And I actually convinced a bunch of the book club besties to read this. So a lot of them are doing a buddy read right now, and I cannot wait to see what they think. Because I don't know if I'm tripping or not, because I just rarely give out 5-star reviews, but this one was a 5-star for me. I was hooked from beginning to the end. I didn't want it to end, but I'm also really glad that it's a standalone, because I wouldn't want it to be dragged out to a second book. I thought the plot came together so perfectly at the end. Like, all the loose ends for me were tied. There were definitely some weaker, you know, side plots that came into the picture, but I was genuinely shook at how many plot twists there were. Like, the dark tabs in this are my plot twist tabs that I didn't see coming, and I think I have about 9 or 10 of those. So I was just thrown off guard. I could not predict anything. Also, the spice. I genuinely had to put the book down and go on a walk and touch grass after this, because I was just down bad. I'm still down bad. I'm unwell. It's so good. It is so good. That's all I'm gonna say. But I like already want to reread this. Such a good book, and I feel like it's severely underhyped. I feel like I don't really hear much about it on TikTok or Goodreads, but I need to start reading the more underhyped books, it seems, because all the underhyped books that I read this month, like Nocticadia and One Dark Window duology, they both delivered. So yeah, this was a very good reading month for me. This is the most I've ever read in a month, and I'm very proud of myself because I feel like my screen time went really down. I just loved getting immersed into these worlds, so I absolutely loved October. I'm so excited. We are at the happiest place on earth. We're at Disneyland for Halloween. You guys, it's so cute.
And step carefully inside.
I've been dying to try these video tacos. Not bad. Horchata. This is busted. Oh my gosh, this is like perfectly Halloween themed. kind of like a chiller day, and I thought I'd give you guys a little room tour. We're staying at Kimpton Shorebreak Resort at Huntington Beach, and I love this hotel. It's my second time working with Kimpton Shorebreak, and I'm just so grateful to be here and just like work with a beautiful hotel. First of all, look how cute this is. We hope you have a turtly great stay. Adorable. It's a little bit of a mess, but there's like a little desk area. We have like the TV console, full body mirror. They gave us a king suite, so there's just a lot of room. This is our balcony. So much space to just chill out here and enjoy this beautiful weather. Also, in your stay, they include like robes for your stay. I haven't had the chance to use it yet. And I also have a complimentary yoga mat. You can do yoga out on the patio. They also have complimentary bikes, towels, beach chairs, even surfboards. If you wanted to go out to the beach, you're literally just a 5-minute walk to the beach. So highly recommend if you're visiting Huntington Beach and you want like a cutesy little beach hotel to stay at. The amenities honestly speak for itself, because I know for me, renting beach stuff is just so irritating. It can be really expensive just like on the local shops out there. So I absolutely love that. I love the beach cruisers. We used the beach cruisers last time we were here, but this time we just wanted to go on a run. We didn't get a chance to use them this trip, but I highly recommend if you're going to be visiting Huntington Beach, or if you're visiting Disneyland, stay in Huntington Beach, fly into Santa Ana, because it's just a lot easier and it's less of a headache than flying into LAX, which is like an hour and a half away, and plus you're only 30 minutes away from Disneyland. So I highly recommend staying at Kimpton Shorebreak Resort. Lots of time has passed, so we were kind of just having a chiller day, but now I just got ready for dinner. I'm gonna meet up with one of my good friends. She lives here in California, and so we're gonna go on a little double date. And so this is the outfit that I'm wearing. You guys already know I literally abuse wearing this top. This is the Intimissimi sheer top. It's just perfect for a night out, especially when it's gonna get a little bit colder. It's sheer, so it adds like a cute little touch, but it also will keep me warm all night. And then I just recently got these jeans in the mail from Pepper Mayo. I'm obsessed with them. I really love the mid-rise. And then silver belt is from Amazon. And I'm wearing my vintage Dior heels that I sourced from Poshmark a while back. Silver jewelry to match the silver belt. This dark brown / green purse is from Zara. So yeah, this is the dinner outfit. Wow.
I'm here with my bestie, AP, Alyssa Brienne. Hi guys. We're finally back together. We're gonna have our favorite appetizer, oysters. Fun fact, the first day we ever hung out and met, we had oysters together, so this is kind of like a tradition. It's iconic. Yeah. Oh, these look so good. What a cute small baby plate and espresso martini. Oysters, I need you to grow up. Yeah.
Nobody likes oysters, though. They like what they put on top of the oyster.
It's an elite, like, taste palette.
We're not there yet.
Okay. Those are really good. They're fresh. Whoa. Those are good.
Good morning, besties. I just took my Sunday everything shower. I started off my Sunday morning with an early hot yoga sculpt session. I'm so glad that I booked that class, because we just got back from California yesterday. Anytime I travel, it's extremely hard for me to get back into moving my body, waking up early, sleeping early, etc. So yesterday I didn't pick up the camera because I was just really focused on unpacking, getting my mind right, showering early so I can be in bed early, and taking advantage of the daylight savings time. We gained an hour, so that extra hour of sleep really helped me. I honestly woke up feeling really good. And with daylight savings, and now the sun rises earlier. Before, it was rising here around like 7:30, 7:45. Now it's rising at like 6:30, which is just amazing. But yeah, I just took my Sunday mandatory everything shower. I'm letting my hair air dry. You guys, I'm really over the bob. I'm not gonna lie, I am really tired of it. Like, that's why I always have been putting it like in a slick bun, because it's just so hard to style. Like, the ends are flipping. I need to look up a tutorial on how to like properly blow out my bob and style it, because I'm getting kind of tired of her. But anyways, I have my cafecito and a little breakfast burrito that I've been meal prepping. I'm trying to be better about like eating at home more, and just honestly just eating to nourish my body. So before we left for California, I meal prepped a ton of breakfast burritos and I put them in the freezer. I'm so glad I did. So now I have a yummy breakfast. I'm just gonna do my skincare. Today is gonna be very chill. I honestly love Sundays. I think Sundays are like low-key my favorite day of the week. Just so relaxed, the vibes are good. I just love having a whole day to kind of prep for the week, clean up the space, get mentally prepared for the new week, etc. But as far as today, I don't really have much going on. I just have a book club meeting at 12 p.m. We're recapping our October book of the month, which was One Dark Window. And honestly, our book recap meetings are so fun. I make like a whole slideshow. Like, I really get into it, okay? This book club is seriously healing my inner child and honestly my adult life, because I've always wanted to be part of a book club and just be like super involved in this hobby that I love. So we're recapping October's book of the month at noon, just through the Discord. And after that, I want to grocery shop and just get groceries for the week, so again we can avoid eating out and just really fuel our body, because we've been a lot more active these days and I'm loving it. I'm really trying to utilize these last couple months of the year to get right for January, get in the right headspace, and really just continue my wellness journey. So I also want to tidy up the house because we were traveling and the house is a mess now because I unpacked for both my boyfriend and I last night. So there's like dishes that need to be put away. The bed isn't even made. Honestly, just kind of taking it easy this Sunday. Not putting a lot of stress on myself, but I do want to get mentally and physically prepared for the new week. Also, I came home last night to my book club stickers. I don't know if I should show you yet, just because like I don't even have the materials to mail them out and I don't know when I want to put them up for sale. But you guys, I'm obsessed with these. I cannot wait to put them on my laptop. So we ended up doing sticker pack style. And so there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's 19 stickers on this sticker pack. They're all very book club coded and I'm so excited. I want to have these up for sale like end of the month or maybe even mid-month. I don't know, but I'm so excited about it. So that was very nice to come home to. But anyways, I'm gonna eat my breakfast and drink my coffee while I just do a little Sunday reset. I feel like in the beginning I definitely had to like do beat as well, and then in the middle besties, I just read with the book club besties and little book sprint, but I got kind of bored of my nails, so I just picked them off and now I want to do them. So let's do our nails together. And it's so crazy that I do my nails at home now, because for the past 2 to 3 years I was like religiously going to the nail salon once a month to get my nails done. I'd get acrylics, and there was a time where I had acrylics on for literally 2 years straight. It's just so wild because I haven't been to the salon since I want to say beginning of September, when I first started doing like the fall diaries. I found this brand, Les Mini Macaron, on a TikTok and I was obsessed with the color. And in the fall, winter time, I feel like I gravitate more towards like natural nails and like just like a square natural shape. Also, I was just kind of getting tired of paying like $60 every time I went to get my nails done. So I bought the kit that I saw on TikTok, and I believe it was like $30 for the whole kit. You can buy different polishes as well. And so I have this burgundy one and I also have a dark brown one, which I previously had on. And you guys, my life is changed. Like, I do not see myself going back to the salon unless I have like a big event or if I really miss acrylics. But I've been thoroughly enjoying my natural nail era. Like, look how long they are. And they're pretty healthy, like they're pretty strong. So I'm gonna do my nails and watch some Vampire Diaries. It's been a minute since I watched Vampire Diaries because I've just been in my like reading mode lately. So yeah, let's do our nails together. besties, my nails are done and I just did the burgundy color. The name of it is Cassis, I believe, but I'm absolutely obsessed with them. It just looks like salon grade. But anyways, it is 9 o'clock now and I'm just gonna get in bed and continue reading Ninth House. I'm enjoying it so far and I really want to get ahead of like the book club schedule so that way I have time the rest of the month for other books that I want to read. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed spending time with me in this fall diaries. These fall diaries are just so fun to make and I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to like and hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Love you, bye.